Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will just be showing you how I made this cute little fringe, I don't even know what to call it, just DIY decoration that I put above my bed. If you want to see how I do it, you will first need a dowel. I did get it from Home Depot for less than $2. Then you want to take any color yarn. Obviously I'm using a light tan, a black, and a brown, but of course you can use whatever color you want. And I just cut like really long pieces. I did not measure, but it did take me a very long time. So that being said, once you have all of the yarn laid out, and you might even have to go back and cut more because that's what I had to do, you want to choose your location and see where you want your project, or where you want your fringe accessory. I have to figure out what I want to call this, where you want it to go. So I want mine to go above my bed, and I'm just going to start taking the yarn now and tying it onto the dowel. I use kind of like a slip knot method to tie mine on, but of course if you just want to tie a knot, however you can get the yarn onto the dowel so that it'll actually stay taut and not move around, that would be perfect. Look at Miles down there watching me. So here I'm just going to give you a closer look of how exactly I am slipping the yarn onto the dowel so that it can stay. It's a very tedious task. So I just laid the yarn, I folded it in half, and then I laid it on top of the dowel, and I slipped the two dangling pieces through the hole. So here you can see that little hole on the other side. I'm just going to take my two fingers and carry those two dangling pieces on the opposite side through the hole and tie it or pull it taut, and then move it over and continue with the rest of the colors, the rest of the yarn. Alright, so 16 days later, and I'm just going to hang the accessory now. I'm just nailing a nail into the wall, and again just placing it up there. I do feel like I placed mine a little low, but that's neither here nor there. Now I'm going to crochet a very long chain, and mine ended up being way too long, so I had to cut it. But if you care, I did chain somewhere between 200 and 250, but again it was very long. It all depends on where you want to hang yours, how long you want it to drape, if you're putting something like under it. So here is the long chain that I made, and I'm just going to tie either side to either side of the dowel to make kind of like an upside down V to hang against the nails. And you can add, I doubt that it will come off, you can add a tad bit of glue, but I just tied mine in a knot 2 times and felt like that would be secure enough, and I just did this on both sides. Now I'm not sure if I would have liked it better if I just would have left the yarn or cut it straight across, but for me I did freehand the V, and I feel like it came out fairly okay. Not, you know, not terrible, but I played with it a little bit to make sure that it was even, but for some reason I still don't like it. So if you guys would make this, or if you do make this at home, let me know. Tag me on Instagram and let me know if you made it, how yours came out, the different patterns that you came up with. I still might play with it and then post a picture later of what I came up with, but as always, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!